All right, hi. All right, this video is going to be about posture and kind of holding the flute, and standing while holding the flute is one of the more awkward things about the instrument. So it's very important to talk to your students early on about this situation, about how you stand. So I'm going to start, excuse me, I'm going to start with my feet together. And this is not ideal. It's not, your body isn't real stable. But I'm going to take my feet and I'm going to move them about hip distance apart so I have a little bit more stability. But then I'm going to take my right foot and turn it out. So to my right just a little, and then take a little step back. So now my feet are in this triangulated position. Now the problem with this, let me get a music stand so you can kind of see, this is where I would be looking, but my body is facing here. So then how do you fix that? All you do, sometimes you can have your students take their left arm and just hold it straight in front and just turn your head. So now my head's facing to where my music would be. And it's very important to hold the flute out in front, and sometimes I'll have students hold it way out here and bring it here. It is really common for students to kind of meet the flute about halfway when they bring the flute out. And you really don't want to do that. You want to think your ears are right over your shoulders. The flute comes all the way up to you. So that's how you want your students to set up. I'm going to show you one other thing here, and that is, well, most of the time when you play, you're sitting in a chair. So I'm going to show you, my chair is now facing directly forward. If I set up on the flute like this, then suddenly I'm facing this way, and imagine my music stand would be right here. So that doesn't really work. So what does work is to take your chair and just turn it about 45 degrees. Now notice how my hips and my shoulders are always facing in the same direction. It's facing a little bit this way, but my music's here. So I turn my head, and once again, so once again, I have the flute in front of me, my shoulders are open. It's easy to get a good breath. So those are your pointers on posture. There's the standing, and then you try to transfer it so that it works when you're sitting. Also, you want to sit with your feet flat on the floor, if possible, a nice flat chair, unlike those ones we have in our classroom. So, all right, that's posture. Thanks.